have several of these hollow tapes called U.S. Government Supply Requisition. They will call a cargo bot that can drop recipes. If memory serves, I haven't used them in a while. If memory serves, it's lootable by only one person, but I'm going to test that. To use them, you have to find one of these icons. It's a relay tower. There's one here. There's one, let's see where else. Up here somewhere, I think. Yeah. Relay tower there. It's been a while. There's one. No, that's not one. Although there might be a hollow tape receiver in there. There's one. One down here. Maybe. Maybe that one. I don't know if all of the icons that look like that will have a hollow tape receiver, you know, a machine, a terminal where you can insert the hollow tape and say, yeah, go do this thing for me. I'm just going to go to this one. And the way it works is you fight your way in, if it's being guarded, like this one will be with super mutants, most likely. So put on your big boy pants or big girl pants and your good DPS and your ESP mod so you can see where these damn things are before you get surprised by them. Kill all these guys. I will probably be back, so it's worth just killing all of them. Killing all these robots that are on the outside. Are there any more here? There's one over here. ESP mods are so nice. Okay. So now we have all these guys dead. We can run up to the machine. Use the machine. Load holotape. Boom. U.S. government. That's the only ones I'm holding 2 of them. I want to request emergency airdrop. All right. Now it should only remove 1 of them. Yep. It removed 1 of them, so you can carry a stack. It's been a while, so I didn't remember if it would accidentally remove all of them or not, so I only carried 2 on me to test. And you're going to want to look for the circle that appears, assuming a circle appears. Normally it will be like, oh, here's your, here's where it's dropping, but I'm not getting the circle. Either that or I'm not seeing it. Usually it's within a certain distance of where you are. So like I would expect to see it in this area, but I don't see it anywhere. That's weird. Let's track this. Maybe this is it. There we go. Oh, pumpkin house. Nice. They certainly bury it. The reason it didn't immediately appear is because I have those quests turned off. I should fix that. I should change that. I'll show you where you change that. Dude, stop. There it is, up in the air, cargo bot. We're gonna follow this thing. It's right there. Of course, depending on where you go, it can go to some pretty dangerous areas like this. You know, it's not for the faint of heart, especially when you have the indestructible mole rats that stay underground until they want to attack you. So I'm just gonna hide here, unlock it. Yes, I'm using the cheat with the unlock thing at the top, and no recipes. Now I am going to wait here for a moment, and I'm going to send my alt over here. I'm pretty sure that these are 1 user only, unlike the ones that are related to the Modus quest system, the main quest line, where you can call a cargo bot from inside the White Spring bunker. Let's just sort of head this direction. Actually, I'm just going to go right to here so I can avoid all this crap. Maybe not. Go to my DPSE build. Cancel that. Oops. So if you stumble upon one of these things and it's empty, the reason is because someone else looted it. Something trying to shoot at me? That's a really not a smart idea, because you can't see me. Are you trying to shoot at the robot over there? So it should be... Oh, no, it's not empty. Interesting. So the government aid... Ah, allies. So they're settlers, which you can kill, actually. You can kill them and take all their stuff. So, yeah, you want to be a meanie pants about it. Huh, weird. Not shared loot. Huh. Hi, dude. Yeah, we see you. All right, I'm going to get this gal over to safety here. Actually, I'm just going to park her at his workshop. /camp. All right, and now I'm going to go back to the same one. Where is it? Zoom out. It should be over here. Good God. The most annoying enemy in the game. Literally. I hate mole rats the most of everything. All right. They will follow you across an entire map and keep you from fast traveling. Like, if you're trying to get something done and one of these things spots you, good luck. You're going to have to kill it because it's going to... You can run and run and run, and it's always like following you underground. It's super tedious. Oh, how are these guys back already? They shouldn't be. Of course. Okay, so I need to go in here and say... Settings, game. Oh, they are all on. Maybe this one? Is it considered a daily? I'll try that, see if that makes it show up. All right, so now we're going to do this second one. Use. Load holotape with R at the bottom. Oh, I don't have any in my inventory? What? Oh, it did destroy it. Good to know. Oh, wait. Is this my... This is her. Okay, that's why. That's why they respawned. I was on the wrong character. Here, let me go get the others. Make sure that's still there. Yep, okay. That's the problem with running two accounts is sometimes you get confused about which one you're on if you're in first person, which is how I play. Alright, I'll just travel to her. That way it's free. She'll just sort of hang out here. Yeah, I was curious why they respawn. Normally they wouldn't respawn that quickly, but if you're on a new character, when someone new shows up, then and it's been a certain amount of time, the longer the time, I think the more will respawn, but yeah. All right, let's try this again. All right, load holotape. Blah, blah, blah. Request emergency airdrop. And it didn't... It just gave me the warning that I should track it from the Pip-Boy. That's annoying. All right, so now we're going to go down here to the Autumn Acre Cabin. And we're going to try to bring her down there as well. Oops. God, I hate that. How it uses the cursor location. It's like, oh, your cursor's here. We're going to just choose a different thing. It's like, no, don't do that. Always choose the top thing and don't do anything unless I actually move my mouse, which I didn't. I did not move my mouse. Now we're waiting for the supply drop to come. And I also want to test one more thing here. I have other characters on this second account that know how to craft the Gatling plasma. That's sort of what I'm going for, the Gatling plasma recipes. Waiting for the government drop. Where is it? Where is it? It'll be nighttime soon. to make it harder to see things. So it stands to reason that if I can loot this on a second character, on a second account, I could swap between all the characters on that account and grab the same loot, which I've done before with the one that that comes up from the south. It spawns down here off the map and then flies northward with the 3 or 4, I think it's 3 vertibot protector ships around it. Come on, where are you, dude? You gonna show up? I'm not seeing a smoke. It's not like he's dropped it yet. Normally, if it's been dropped, you'll see like a smoke plume. But I don't see that yet. Is it broken? Can you not do one that soon? I thought you could. Come on. But at least there's a fast travel spot really close. That helps when popping between different characters. There it is. I hear it. I hear it. That little high-pitched whine. It's over by the other character, isn't it? I should get an ESP mod for this damn thing. Oh. It's right here. Who is that? That's interesting. Okay, now the timer, there's like a 5-minute timer that begins the moment you loot this, like the moment you crack the lock. And so you have 5 minutes to swap between all your characters. And this is nice. It's right here by the spawn point. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack this with this character and loot it and then log out really quickly. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go away. Damn. Really? They're all coming over? What is so interesting? Alright, so I'm going to grab all this. Alright, now there's no timer being said, but yes, and drill. One of these might be overburdened. I might not be able to. So that's good. No recipes. So he's going to stay here so they can just fast travel to him. And it should put them at this fast travel spot, which is like right next to the thing. Actually, let me move away a little bit. That way, if and when it does explode, which it should, it doesn't destroy him, you know, doesn't damage him. All right, so I'm just going to travel. Whoops. Fast travel. I'm not interested with joining the public group. I just want to get over to him quickly. Ah, that's good. Okay, so log out. Making sure to choose the main thing. Okay, Bridia's next. Oh, God, stop doing that. Always choose the top option, game. Quit giving me weird things like block character and down the list. It's like the most logical thing you always want to do. 99% of the time is the top choice. Auto choose that for me. Don't go down because my mouse is somewhere down in the bottom half of the screen because I don't even know it's there because I don't see the mouse 99% of the time. Oh, God. See, just it cares too much about where the cursor is, and it's really annoying. Most people don't use their cursor, except if they're in like a menu or somewhere. But that's only after they've decided, oh, I want to choose this instead. I almost never use my mouse. I use the keyboard. to like go up and down and left and right in the menus. All right, like now I'm just doing this. I'm going to go to Barry. See this? It goes to mute. Why would I want to mute him? Don't do that. Stupid ass game. Come on, programmers, get your act together. Now, I would try this on both accounts, but someone has to be there for it to be an efficient travel. It keeps showing that menu, but then hiding it as soon as this public teams available thing comes up. It just hides it. It's like, no, stop doing that. I know it's the little things it's the quality of life interface things that can get really annoying. Okay, so no luck on this one. After 6 attempts. Now I could try to go to the next character here. I don't think they know how to make the thing. Let's just try it, see how well it goes. Brill. And then I just play private. And let's back her away from this more. Set it to the map. That way it doesn't, keep trying to throw lots of bits at my main computer. Come on, let me fast travel. There we go. Jeez Louise. It's like if I could have a mod that gets rid of all these stupid little adverts for things you can do. Don't forget to do this. I do have to check to see if if each character has the recipe. I will have to get in there for them. Brill, patches. Yeah, play, private server. This one lasts a lot longer. So if I could do this on all 10 characters and have a chance at the Gatling plasma recipe each time, then this multiplies the value of that one drop by 10, which is amazing. See, I need to shut off that notification because it's making that fly out go away. Like I called up the fly out using keyboard command, and then it said, you have a new quest or new miscellaneous quest. And then that thing on the left there just said, I'm going to hide that thing on the right. I mean, I think that's what does it. Could be the mod that's doing it. There's just certain things that you get annoyed with when you're trying to move quickly, when you've done something a million times, and you're like, yes, I know all this stuff. Stop. Can I just shut off all these notifications? I know about all the things. Only show me new things or things that I've not paid attention to for a long time. Like if I go back in and say, show me all the things using like a button, like a tutorial thing, like show me all the tutorials, right? But I don't want to see any of the tutorials. I don't need that. See that? It now interrupts it. Now I can do it. Because the game's still thinking, right? I don't think these characters know the recipe, but I'm just seeing how far I can get before it, like, disappears. Oh, did I? I did get a recipe. See if I can get to the last character. Janice. Whoops. That's my bad. I'm not going to blame the game for my mess up. This is a lot better than the normal cargo bot that has the vertibots. I can basically get to 6 characters with that one if I'm really fast. See that? It just vanishes.
This is a nice place.
Oh, I'm over encumbered. Let me go to my carry build. Is that gonna? Yeah, that's gonna make it work. Excellent. This one is way overloaded with nuka grenades. It's got like a ton of nuclear grenades on her. Like almost 1,000. Okay. Dogs, go away. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Go away. Yeah, it's respawning the dogs that belong here. Stop. Well, at least I know it's enough to cycle through and do all this stuff. Did they fix the area loot thing? Yeah, they're not... I guess it's not as area loot as I thought it would be. There was something about the tagging issue that they were supposed to address. Maybe that's only during a public event, where the idea is that some players are like really ambitious and tag everything in sight, right? Like I try to do that just so I can loot it, but then if you don't get a shot in, then you don't get to loot it. It's normally not a problem. I mean, that's why I have a tagging weapon right here, right? I don't have any ammo on me at the moment. Let me try this tagging weapon. Wait a minute. Oh, this is all backwards. Anyway, I go to my handmade, which is a quad explosive, and I normally have ammo on me, but I don't right now. And so I can just sort of like spray and pray and just tag everything with the explosions. And then that way I'm sure I can get over there and grab it, because if I don't tag it, I can't loot it. But they're supposed to fix that where you don't have to obsessively tag everything in sight to make sure you get a chance at looting it if you're not on that team. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that works. So that's brilliant. This thing lasts for a long time. I should actually time it out. It might be 10 minutes now. I'll have to look at the stream after I'm done, because I've been recording for 21 minutes. I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to basically send her back to her base. And he's going to wait until it disappears. And then I'll end the stream. And then I'll go back and record when it first landed and how long it took for it to disappear, for it to blow up. And yeah, I'm using an updated mod. It's like a show all the things mod. It's improved bar with additional things. Now he has by default a bunch of more things, like stuff down the side and this over here and more things here that I don't care to see. But I do like having this stuff. I did move my gun, I don't care to see what it is because I can see what it is by looking at it. But I did want to move the durability down here. And so now it looks like this. So you can see the durability. The gun is down here, right, with its durability of 155. I don't need to see the percent symbol. I know it's percent. I know these are all percent. I know this is percent. I don't need to see it. And then I basically I want to hide this text right here. I hope he gives us the option to hide that, because you only need to see that once and then it's redundant. So let me, put a thing in there that lets me hide that. Show or not show, true or false. Because it's basically a JSON file that you edit, like a lot of these other ones, which is perfect. I love being able to edit the JSON file to like config the mod to do what I want it to do. I think all mods should be that way. It's really good. And the one difference here is the thing he's doing differently, he or she, is they put their config file in a configuration subfolder, which is fine, but it's one more thing I have to dive into to get to it. It could have just as easily been out here somewhere, like the Inventomatic stash and the config, Pip-Boy and config, social menu config, the perk loadout manager any, right? This really should be config, but I understand why they're using any because it's a different file structure, right? But I think it could easily have just as easily been a config, and probably would have been better. It would have been in some ways more parsable, because if you open this now, it's sort of all smashed together. I mean, it is compact, but to me, a file like this is a bit easier to read and deal with, because you can actually put comments in here if you want to. Let me see. The better one is this the one that has the comments in it? No. There's one of these that has comments in it. And it's like, you know, it's like, I know it's not to spec, but I just wanted to comment. I'm like, I don't care. That's great. Yes, put comments. See all these? This is great. Yes, comment the hell out of it. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. Wow, this thing lasts for a long time. Let me look it up and see how long they last. U.S. government supply drop. Fallout 76. Let's see what they say. Government aid drop. Okay. Right, we did that. Location, right. Doesn't say how long it lasts. But it lasts a hell of a long time. This is not true anymore. Apparently everyone can access it, which is good. That's the way it should be. This is not true anymore. Yeah, so don't disable the smoke in the game files. Yeah, so at least right now, I can loot this on every one of my characters. That was one reason I was just holding them and not using them. I figured, well, someday I'll just come run around and I'll do this. Leap of faith, distress signal. Isn't this the quest I already did? The ghoul one? Or is this a different one? Oh no, this is her. Okay, that is the goal one. And again, I'm on her, not on him, because they look so similar in first person. Same gun, same UI. Okay, so whatever this length is, it's sufficiently long enough that I'm going to be able to get all of my 10 characters here without rushing the process. Which makes doing this a really, really good method. It's going to blow up, it's going to blow up. Keep expecting it to blow up. Although, shouldn't it like give a countdown? This will self-destruct in 10, 9, that kind of a thing. I know the government, the ones with the cargo bot that has the 3 vertibirds will give you a warning at like, will explode in 4 minutes, will explode in 3 minutes, and then 2, and then 1, and then ah. Is that it? I heard a sound. Or is that my camp? I have everything turned up. I would be able to hear it if it was a voice. Again, I'm trying to figure out how long this thing is going to stay here now. This is my new task. So while I'm sitting here, I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit so I can hear it from the other room and get more ice. While she's waiting, I can hear her, inside the game. Let me close this. I'm going to go back to him, which this is... Oh, that's why, because I'm on alts. That's what confused me. Yes, this is my alt account. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to... Bryn, because Bryn can get in there. Character, Bryn, join on private server. I want to go back to the main characters because they have access to the bunker. The White Springs bunker, yeah, see, doesn't even have it discovered yet. So I'm going to bring her over here. Racking up that low XP. Ooh. Is that a... Lots of ooh, legendary black wolf, nice. I'll have to bring the other character over and... Yep, there it still is. I don't think that he will be able to loot it, will he? Yeah, he can. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to park her here up on this thing in stealth. That way she doesn't get found out. I'm going to switch back to him, my main. Bridge, play. Iced coffee, which tastes like chocolate milk, but with a little coffee zing to it. Imagine if you took chocolate milk and just added a coffee flavoring to it. Just not oppressive, just a little bit, just like coffee ice cream. Okay, so it's still here for him, right? Come on, pop up, pop up, pop up. Takes a second. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Let's go down to buy that recipe. Yeah, I'm going to go directly there. We're listening for that hiss sound of the flare. And for an explosion, if the hiss sound just goes away or if there's an explosion, then we know that's the end of the timer. And then I can, like, stop this and then I'll go look at the timer markers. Okay, so to buy this recipe, you have to have several thousand gold. Or, sorry, not gold. I'm in Oblivion mode. You have to have a few thousand caps. And I don't remember if hard bargain makes it better or not. But you basically go through here, go straight all the way through to the red hallway. And run all the way through here, go straight, straight, straight. You're forced to go downstairs. You're going to go left here. Now this is over here is where I pick up telephones for the circuits, right? Instead, I'm going to go right, and I'm going to go upstairs, and hot plate for circuitry. I'm going to go to this terminal here, and I'm going to look at it first without my... I think this is it, right? Or wait, maybe it's in here. Maybe it's in here, in here. Yep, this is it. Oh. Trade. All right, so here's the Gatling plasma itself, but you can also get the plan to make the Gatling plasma, right? So it's 4,000. So 4331. If I open up and use my hard bargain card, let's see if that makes it better. Yeah, a little bit better. At a certain point, it becomes less and less efficient to buy. So I need to give this recipe to one of my other characters. I'm just going to grab that. So I'm going to give this to... I'm just going to hold on to it for now. I'm going to go back to her. And then once he's here, then I'll send her over there to buy it. That way I have 2 more copies. Because there's other characters. I think I have 3 more characters that need to learn it. And I'm going to pass this to her too. Because she's the one that has to hand it off to characters that don't know it. Oh, God. Okay. So drop this for her. Just going to pick this up. Notice how she knows it already. Now, he needs to have this visible, and there we go. Now I can travel away. Let me park him up here so that if it blows up, it doesn't hurt him, hopefully. Hide everything with the map. She's going to go down. Boy, my mouse is really effed up when I'm using this Steam Link thing. Sadly, Steam Link doesn't show up in the Logitech panel. Like if I go to my Logitech panel for this mouse, looks like this. I don't get Steam Link. So maybe I could add it. Maybe I could find it. No. I'll have to play with that because it doesn't work well. So what happens now is I'm barely moving my mouse and it's flying all over the place. So it's really hard to have granularity when it comes to choosing things. All right, do you remember where to go? And again, you have to complete a good portion of the main quest to even be able to enter here. Otherwise, that field will be red and you can't go through. So straight, straight, straight. Obviously, we have to make little bends here. But straight, straight, straight all the way through the room until you can't go anymore. Take a right turn at the red hallway. Straight, 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 straight until you can't go straight anymore because it's bending you. And then we go left. Telephones, which are not being visible because why? I don't know. Weird. And then we're going to go right and up and then up and then right again. And in the armory, I'm going to go to my hard bargain build. Hard bargain right there. I'm going to trade. And we want the Gatling Plasma plan, not the Gatling Laser plan. Gatling Plasma. Plasma. Liquid magma. All right, now we're going to go over to... actually, what I'm going to do is... I guess I can't do anything, can I? I forget what the rules are for resetting that. I think I just have to log out and log back in, right? And that'll reset it. I should probably figure out how many I actually need because I don't want to buy more than I can equip. So I'm going to go see who has what here. So she's here. She can see it. So let's log out and check each character. Maybe it stays there for like an hour or until the next one gets called out. So I'm on the next character. So it's Bridge, Brill, then Patches, Barry, Janice, or Larry, Janice. That's the first account. All the characters on the second account know it. Because I was like shooting them down with the main, and then I would cycle through all the characters on the alt account, on the second account, to do it. Where is she? That's weird. Does she not have... Let's just build a group here. This is confusing. Okay. There we are. Okay, I was in the right direction. Just weird. I need to learn this location. And I also need to kill these ghouls. I'm going to drop one for her and see if she knows it. One plan for you. Do you know it? Do you know it? Okay, she knows it. I'm going to pick that back up just in case the server crashes. Next one is Patches. So suffice it to say that this container is going to be here for a damn long time. So there's no rush to cycle through the characters. No 5-minute timer once you unlock it. So that's excellent. That's much more relaxed and convenient. All right, so now we're obviously over here. So we go east. So you get dumped west when you come here. Really? I hear the dog. Yep, respawns when a new player shows up, or when a certain amount of time has elapsed and a player shows up, period. It just, like, respawns everything. Would help if these guys were in their DPS builds. Alright. Let's see if this person knows it. Here, why don't you have a Gatling Plasma plan? And known. Okay, well, that's interesting. Lots of wolf meat. I should really get this. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the salt and pepper. Right. I added that mod that shows where they are. Which was added because the fishing, cooking, it requires, like, lots of salt. Like 2 salt per grilled fish, which is crazy. All right, so right now I'm on Bryn. Okay, so I'm going to cycle out of this character. Going to go to Larry. It's weird because adding a second account more than doubles the amount of work you have to do. So it's not just doing the amount of work on one character and the other character. You also have to manage group. Yeah, there's group management. There's swapping between accounts. So it's like a little bit more than double the work. All right, so see that? It chose mute by default because of where the cursor was, which I can't even see because normally I have no cursor. It's really annoying, guys. Fix your damn code. Fix your UI. Make it less annoying. All right, so drop for this character. Watch all of them know it. And I just totally screwed myself out of some gold. Yep, known. That's hilarious. Did I really get all the recipes for all the characters? Maybe. Oh, you know what maybe it is? Maybe all the main characters know it. That might be what it is. And none of the alt ones know it. I'll bet that's what it is. Well, it's still good to check. If that's the case, I'll have to cycle through the alt account. All right, so Janice. Yeah, I don't remember. I thought I killed it on the main, or shot it down on the main and then cycled through the alt characters. But maybe I killed it on the main, brought out the main alt, Bryn, who's there now, and then cycled through all the main characters. That's a definite possibility. And that's looking like what it is now. That was months ago. Look, see that? See the cursor location?
This is my place.
Now, if I go over here, now if this cursor were just a little bit higher, it would have chosen report player, right? By default. Like if I go in here and I don't know where the cursor is, and I go in here, right? Look, and then I hit enter just out of habit. Now I'm going to try to report that player. It's so stupid. And I can't go up, right? I'm using the arrow keys to try to go up and down. It's doing nothing. It just keeps going right back. It's so goddamn annoying. They need to fix that shit. Because, you know, once you start to use the keyboard more, which is an efficiency thing, because you're doing the same thing over and over again, and like a sort of a power user thing, you start using the keyboard to navigate, and it's really fast once you know what you're doing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. All right. So I'm going to leave. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and just drop all this stuff for this character. Okay, so Janice is going to be the holder of the recipes for this. So now I can go over here. I'm going to log out Bryn. I'm going to go to Brill. She does have to join the server because Oh, look, the cursor just happened to be in the right place to not bork my join. Yeah, some people don't like using the keyboard, and for them, it's fine. They can just use the mouse to choose whatever. But once you've done something 1,000 times, you're like, I just want to go blip, 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 and be done with it. Like, you're like Control Tab, enter, 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 done. And I can do in like less than a second what it takes, you know, a new player like 10, 15, 30 seconds because they sort of have to understand what the UI they're looking at. And that's normal. I don't have a problem with that. You know, like, take your time, learn where all the things are. I was there once. I did that too. I was like struggling to sort of comprehend it all because of cognitive overload. That's a thing. When you get doggies back now. I don't see them back yet. Okay. So I'll drop one for her. Known. Interesting. I mean, I have no problem with, you know, losing that many caps. I'll just toss them. I don't care. Or I'll put them in the box. The box at Vault 76. I would just be surprised if these last 3 characters know it. What are we at, 30 minutes now for this thing sitting here? I think we're at 35 minutes for the box to be sitting there. Lootable. It's just incredible. I love it. Look at that. I hit it, but then it went away because the game wanted to throw something on the screen. Urgh. Don't interrupt what I'm doing. Yield to my inputs, because that's the way the game should work. Don't try to override what I'm currently doing. There we go. Somebody that can learn it. So I only need to get 3 of them, I think. So there's 1. Barry, come on, you can learn it, right? I paused there because I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to choose report or block or mute or whatever. It's so dumb. Just filling up Google servers at 40 megabits per second. You-ha. We-ha. Us-ha. Yee-haw if you're old-fashioned. Yee-haw. In, 1750. Yee-haw. Look at that. See? I didn't move the mouse. Now I have to, backtrack. Ugh. I swear I was not touching the mouse when it did that. It just has a mind of its own because it's stupid. Because the programmers are idiots. Yes, if you're one of the programmers, you're an idiot. Sorry, but you are. Fix it. It's stupid. All right, so I'm going to bring one more character online. Think of the power users. Can't do that. See this? See this? Just 1 pixel to the left and it would have chosen mute. If that cursor had just been 1 more pixel to the left, it would have been bloop, bloop, down to mute, and then I would have muted that character accidentally because I'm in a rush. I'm hurry. I'm like someone who knows how to type 90 words per minute. You don't stop and think like I am now typing this word. It's like an automatic process. You see what you want to type, and like if you're transcribing, you just your finger just know how to do it. Like, ambidextrous. You just ambidextrous. You don't think. You just do. I'm so afraid it's going to choose like mute or block. Okay, now this character. Just force the dogs to appear again. Come on. All right. It's all fine. It's all loot. All right, so she's going to stay here. And this character is going to log out. I'm pretty sure this last one doesn't know it either. Oh, wait. I'm on the main, right? This is Bryn. Oh, no, this is Janice. Okay, I got to go back to Bridge. Character's Bridge. He knows how to get in. And he has access to the bunker on his own private server. So we're not joining, we're just going to it. So he'll buy it, then he'll drop it off. It should have reset by now. Like you log out and log back in and it resets the loot pool for the vendors. I'm pretty sure it works for this too that way. All right, so now we're going down here. It'll be nice once all 10 characters knows how to craft the weapon, because then that opens up the loot pool to include mods. And, is that it? No. That was a bomb near here. For the very last time, straight, as straight as you can go, around the obstacles, stay straight, turn right at the red hall, straight, until you can't stay straight anymore, curve around, go left, telephones, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right to the armory, vendor, trade. There we go. Now I can just travel right to right. Look at that. It goes right down to there. I don't want to do that. I want the top option. Make it go to the top option. Come on, guys. Some of us have been playing for thousands of hours. We know this interface. We want to be able to just flip right through it. All right. EPSE build. Server lag. Even on a private server. All right. I'm going to drop this for you. There we go. Now, all 10 characters know how to craft the Gatling plasma, so now they all have a chance of seeing the recipes. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Does it reset when you log out? Okay, so no, she just had not yet looted it. Interesting. Maybe I got all hyped about doing the other things. Weird. I thought for sure I looted it on everything. All right, so anyway, let's go back home. And I'm not even going to bother continuing to the end because I think it's... Suffice it to say, it lasts a really damn long time. At least until the next one gets launched, which is good on a private server. Because that gives you a nice leisurely amount of time. Why am I dropping frames? Why is it dropping frames? I don't know why it's dropping frames. I'm not doing anything on the other computers. Let me look at my... let me look at this. I have a Deco app that shows me who's using what bandwidth. Okay, so main computer is at 24 megabits. 32, 38. The unit itself is at 31 megabits. Okay, so I'm basically being blocked from somewhere outside. The satellite deco is basically doing nothing. So the main deco is the problem here, in that it's unable to obtain the bandwidth it needs from the outside world, which means there's either hardware failure, either the router's screwed up, the modem's screwed up, or something is happening outside the house that screws it up. Like either there's a network connection issue, or someone suddenly on the same network started uploading a bunch of crap of their own, like maybe a backup or something. And it's outside of my control. But anyway, good time to stop this. So sorry for all the stutteriness. And that's it for now. Bye-bye.